A man desirous of success once asked one of his master, "Master, today we are living in a golden era. We live in the richest era ever, which probably never existed before. We live in such a land where opportunities abound for all. Then why is it that only a few people are able to succeed, and the rest lag behind in the race of life?" The master replied and said, "Let us give examples of 100 people who started their work at the age of 25. Can you guess what stage of life these people will be in by the time they reach the age of 65? These 100 people believe, and they fully believe, that starting at the age of 25, these people will definitely be successful. If you ask any of these people if they want to be successful, so all will answer, 'Of course I want to be successful.' If you pay a little more attention to those people, you will know that these people have a passion for life. There is a strange sparkle in their eyes, and there is a strong determination in their demeanor, and life is like an interesting journey for them. But by the time they reach the age of 65, do you know what will happen? Only one of them will be able to achieve the success they want. 4 would have been successful to a great extent, and 5 would still be struggling for that success. And the remaining 90 would either have given up or would be buried under the quagmire of failure, and even for the basic needs of life, they would be dependent on others. Just imagine that out of 100, only 5 people could reach any milestone in life. But what is the reason that so many people failed? What happened to the shine and enthusiasm that was ingrained in them at the age of 25? What happened to the dreams, hopes, and intentions? What people wanted to do in their lives and what they were actually able to do? And why is there such a difference between the person said to the master, "When you say that only 5% people can be successful, then first you have to clearly explain the meaning of success." The master said, "I am going to tell you the true meaning of success. Success means achieving a certain goal clearly and thinking thoughtfully and moving forward in that direction. If a person is working towards a definite goal, already decided, a goal which is firm and in which there is no change, if he is working in his direction and knows well where he is going and where he has to go, then only that person is successful. If he is not doing this, then he is a failure. That is, success means understanding the set goal and moving forward in that direction. In fact, the opposite of courage in our society is not cowardice or timidity, but equality or conformity. And this is the biggest challenge facing humans today, and also the biggest reason for the failure of so many people. Conformity means the mentality of following the crowd without thinking. Most people do it without thinking, without knowing what they are doing, why they are doing, where they are going. They are just blindly doing what others are doing. And the problem is that people are acting like the 95% of people who are not successful. The person asked the master a question, "Why do so many people imitate others?" The master said smilingly, "Perhaps even they himself does not know the answer to this." Once a question was asked to a group of working people. They were asked, "Why do you work? Why do you come early in the morning?" 19 out of 20. People had no concrete answer to this. Most of them said that everyone wakes up in the morning and goes to work, so we are doing the same thing what everyone else is doing. Such people believe that circumstances have put their lives on a cam. Such people are people who are controlled by external forces and circumstances. Let us return to the definition of success. Who becomes successful? Only that man who sets his goal clearly and then moves towards it. Such a man is sure that he has to achieve this in his life, then starts working in that direction. I tell you, that which people are successful. The teacher is successful, who is teaching children, because it is what he always wanted to do. The woman is successful in her life, who is playing the role of a wife and mother, because she wanted to become this. And she is fulfilling her responsibility well. In a corner of the market, a shopkeeper who runs a shop is successful because he had set the goal of adopting this profession. The businessman is successful who has established his business because this is his dream. And that's what he wanted to do. That player is also successful who wants to become the best player of his region and country, and with this purpose, he starts working towards achieving this goal. People who have a goal in life are successful because they know where they are going, moving in which direction, and where are they going to reach from this. It's such a simple thing. On the other hand, unsuccessful people believe that the path of their life is decided by their circumstances. That is, the things that happen to them are caused by some external force. In simple words, every person is successful who is working towards achieving a clearly decided goal thoughtfully and moving forward, because this is the work which he has thoughtfully decided to do. But only one person out of 20 do this. Apart from this, all the others fail. That person asked the next question to the master. I am very surprised at the fact that so many people in the world work hard and honestly. But even after this, they do not achieve anything special in life. While some people get everything without hard work, it seems as if there is magic in their hands. I have heard many people saying that whatever they touch turns into gold. After all, why does a person who becomes successful become even more successful and always keeps trying and working towards success? On the other hand, people continue to become more unsuccessful after failure and keep working towards failure. So what is the difference between both of them? The master replied and said that the goal is only difference between these two. The people who have a goal work in that direction, while some people do not have any goal. People who work with a goal and a plan to achieve it are successful because they know in which direction to move. Let me explain it to you with an example. Think of such a ship that is about to leave the port. Its entire journey has already been mapped and planned, and the pilot and crew of that ship know very well where the ship is going and how many days will the journey take. That ship has a fixed A ship with a fixed target and a map 99 times out of 100. It will reach the destination for which it was sent. That is, 100% on its target. Now let's take another ship which is exactly like the first ship. The only difference is that this ship has no pilot and crew. It has no fixed target and no destination. We simply turn it on and let it go. I think you will agree that after leaving the port, it will either go on and sink or lose its way and get stuck on some deserted and desolate beach. Or else it will get caught in a storm and get destroyed. Such a ship can never go anywhere because neither it has any goal nor any destination, nor any crew is present to show it the way. Same is the case with humans too. The person asked the next question. Why do people who have a definite goal in life become successful? And why do those who do not have any goal become unsuccessful? The master said, now let me tell you some things, which if you really understand, then there will be a big change very soon. After that, your life will not be the same as it is today. You will suddenly get the good fortune which has been tempting you for a long time. Everything you want will turn into reality, and you will be free from all the worries, troubles, and circumstances that have been plaguing you for so long. Worries and fear will be a thing of the past. What is the key to success and failure? I tell you, we become what we think. I repeat it once again. What we think, so we become. In the history, all the great and intelligent teachers, philosophers, saint or prophet ever had, they are often at odds with each other on various issues, but they all completely agreed and were unanimous on only this one thing, that a man becomes what he thinks. A great man once said, a man's life is made up of his thoughts. That is, his life is what his thoughts are. Or it can be said that a man becomes what he thinks. Another great man had said, if a man has a will and a little patience, then he can achieve everything. In simple words, a man who has a fixed goal can achieve it in every situation. And if he has a strong intention, then no obstacle that comes in his way can stop him, because to accomplish my goal, he even puts his existence at stake. A person can change his life by changing his thoughts and ideas. The only thing that needs to be done that consider the things you want to achieve in your life as actually happening. That is, assume that you have achieved it. Gradually, your thinking will develop such a deep relationship with your life that your wishes will start turning into reality. In fact, in this process, our thinking, our emotions and habits get mixed in this way, that our belief becomes true before us. If you think too much about a particular thing, you will surely achieve it. If you desire to be rich from the heart, so of course you will become rich. If you want to become wise, then you must become wise. Similarly, if you want to become a better person, then you must become a better person than before. You just have to take care of this. That for anything or goal, you have to develop a strong will in yourself. And during that time, you should have only that goal in front of you. It should not be that your attention is getting distracted on many different things at a time. Because everything is possible for the one who believes. One of the greatest rules of the universe is that if our thinking is negative, then we will get only negative results. And if our thinking is positive, then whatever we do will have positive results. This is a very simple truth, which is the basis of success and prosperity in life. If it is said in 4 words, then believe and get success. Because disbelief, self-doubt, is a sign of failure. Our worries and self-doubts cheat us so much that they make us afraid to even try. And the opportunities we could have won easily, even on those occasions we lose badly. As I said earlier, we become what we think about most. That is why if we think about some definite and meaningful goal, so we will definitely achieve it. On the other hand, there is the man who has no aim, who does not know where to go, and who because of this is lost in doubts and worries. He will become what he is thinking. If a person is not thinking about anything, so in the end, he will become nothing and won't reach anywhere. The person asked the master the next question. Why do we become what we think? The master said, let us understand the answer to this question in detail. Imagine a farmer has a small amount of land. The land is big, good, and fertile. The land gives the farmer the option to plant whatever seeds he wants. The land doesn't care that what is being sown on it. Its decision completely depends on the farmer. Similarly, the human mind is also like the land. Like the land, the human mind also does not care what kind of thoughts we are filling in it. Whatever sown in it, that it will return same crop to us. Same thing applies to positive and negative thoughts also. If you sow positive thoughts on this land, then you will reap the harvest of success, and if you sow negative thoughts, then you will fail. Now let us assume that the farmer has 2 types of seeds, one of mango and the other of acacia, which is a thorny plant. The farmer plants both the seeds in the ground and then waters them. He takes care of them. Now whatever was sowed on the ground, it returns to him. Both our plants grow up. Remember, the land doesn't care whether it returns grains or poison. It just returns back multiplied what was put into it. The human mind is more fertile, deceitful and miraculous than the earth, but it works in the same way as the land. Mind does not care about what we filling in its success or failure, a definite and important goal, fear, misunderstanding, negativity, and anxiety. But whatever we sow knowingly or unknowingly, it returns to us. Do you know that the human mind is the only thing on earth today that has not been fully understood till date? It is filled with happiness and prosperity beyond our imagination. If we inculcate the right and positive thoughts in it, then it returns to us many times greater success than that. The person asked, if this is true and actually works, then why don't people use their brain properly? The master said, because the human brain has been given to him free of cost since birth as a developed and advanced instrument. And it is the nature of human being that the things he gets for free, he does not appreciate those things. Instead, he gives importance and considers precious those things for which he has paid some price. But in reality, the opposite is true. Today, whatever things are most important and meaningful to us, we have got them for free. Like our body, mind, soul, smile, intelligence, hopes, desires, our dreams, our family, children, and love of friends. Even the gifts of nature like wind, sunshine, water, and soil. All these precious things also come to us for free. But the things we spend our money on, in fact, they are much cheaper and lighter than these, and they can be replaced with anything at any time. But what we have got for free from nature, there is no comparison with these things. They cannot be replaced with anything else. Secondly, The power of human brain has not been fully utilized till date. Our brain is so powerful and unique that it can do whatever work is given to it. But what usually happens is that instead of big and great work, we use it for small and useless tasks. In fact, a human being is able to handle only a small percentage of his brain's capacity in his entire life, and the rest of our capacity remains untouched. That's why now you have to decide, what do you want from it? What is your desire? Sow the seed of your goal in your mind. It will be the most important decision of your life till now. Do you want to be the best in your work? Do you want to reach heights in your society and in your community? Or do you want to become rich? If your answer to any of these questions is yes, then all you have to do is to sow the seed of your goal in your heart and mind, and then take care of it with full dedication and hard work. Keep moving forward by continuously working towards your goal, and then soon the day will come when your dream will turn into reality. There is no doubt that it will definitely happen, because it is not just a matter of desire, but this is one of the many laws of nature. Just like the law of gravity of nature, that if we jump from a high place, we will always fall down and not go up. And the laws of nature are always right and always work. You too think towards your goal with absolute positivity. Always dream with your eyes awake that you have achieved your goal. Think about your goal in a calm and positive manner. Picture it in your mind as if you have achieved that point. When you will achieve your goal, so what work will you do? See yourself doing that work. Actually, the miracle is hidden in our way of thinking. In fact, every human being is a reflection of his thoughts, whether he accepts this or not. But wherever he is today, whatever situation he is in, it is the result of his thinking. Every one of us is going to get the results of our thoughts in the future also. Because today, tomorrow, after 1 month or 1 year, what do we think? And the direction of our thinking will decide the direction of our life and our future. Because our mind and brain controls our entire life and personality. Actually, the rule which brings us success is like a double-edged sword. We must control our thinking and thoughts, because the same rules that lead people to success, wealth, fame, happiness, and all the things they ever dreamed of, the same rule can also bring them down and ruin them. Everything just depends on how man uses this rule. This is the most amazing and unique mystery of the world. Now the question arises that why I am saying this amazing and unique. Actually, this is not a secret at all, but because very few people have understood and known it. That's why it is surprising to many people. And that is why it is also a mystery. I believe that if you go to the street of your city and ask people one by one that what is the secret of success, then despite of the efforts of months and much searching, you will not find even a single person who can give you the exact answer. Whatever you have known today is actually very precious and valuable for you. If you can understand it and implement it in life, then it will be very beneficial not only for you, but also for the people associated with you and around you. Life should not be boring and dull, but full of enthusiasm and passion. A person should live his life with full vigor and fullness. He should be happy every morning when he opens his eyes. He should choose his favorite work, because he can do it in the best way. 2 things are true about us humans. Firstly, people are basically good. And secondly, we all have come from somewhere, and we all have to go somewhere. That's why we should spend this time in between in the world, like an exciting journey, a mission. The creator of the world did not make any ladder to reach anywhere. But that great creator has from time to time unveiled the secret that whatever you believe will come true in front of you. The person asked the last question to the master. He said, "Is there any practice or method through which I can adopt all these things and bring changes in my life?" The master said that there is definitely such a practice. Now I am going to tell you a practice of 30 days, which if you complete it properly, it will completely change your life for the better. But remember, we cannot achieve anything without paying the price. That's why the total result of this 30 days practice will be equal to the effort you have put in and the price you have paid for it. Now the question arises that what will be this price? There are many things involved in this. First of all, you have to understand both at the intellectual and emotional level that we become exactly what we think. That's why to run your life as per your wish, you have to keep your thoughts under your control. You have to accept from within that you will reap as you sow. Secondly, you will have to cut off all the obstacles and hindrances from your mind and dedicate yourself to that work, thinking that this is the work that nature or some divine power has decided for me. That is, you have to accept that all the boundary lines, all the mental barriers are of your own making, and you have more opportunities than you can imagine. That is, you have to rise above all those small and limited thoughts and ideas, what you have accepted as truth without thinking or examining it. Thirdly, to think positively about your problems, to encourage yourself, you will have to use your full capacity and courage. Along with this, to set a definite and clear goal for yourself. To give your mind the opportunity to consider your goal from all possible aspects, you have to give free rein to your imagination, so that it can discover every possible solution. Refuse to accept the idea that in the way of achieving your goal, any obstacle can even defeat you, when the path leading to the goal is clearly visible to you. So work with full agility and enthusiasm while taking decisions, and keep reminding yourself constantly that you are standing very close to your achievement and success. Let us quickly repeat once again those important points, which is, to live a beautiful life, we have to pay the price. Firstly, we will become what we think. Secondly, understand the power of imagination and let your mind soar. Third, having courage, sit and work towards your goal every day with full dedication and concentration. And also remember that any idea is useless and insignificant unless we work on it. Now I will try to make you understand the 30 days practice, but before that, keep this thing in your mind that you are not going to lose anything in this practice. In fact, you are likely to get a lot. Two things apply to all of us. We all want something, and we are all afraid of something. I want you to write on a paper, what is the thing you want to achieve most? It could be anything, like wanting to earn more money. It may be that you want a beautiful house, or you want more love or harmony in your family, or you dream of achieving a special position in life. Then write clearly on that paper what you want. And keep in mind that for 30 days that this should be your only and fixed goal. You do not need to show it to anyone else, but always keep it with you, so that you can see it several times a day. About the goal written on it, as soon as you wake up in the morning, fill your mind with happiness and think positively. Whenever you get a chance during the day, then must look this paper, and even just before you sleep at night, don't forget to look at it. Whenever you look at it, remember that you will become what you think about again and again and constantly. And because while seeing it, you are thinking about your goal, then assume that you are going to achieve your goal very soon. Actually, at the moment we write it down and start thinking about it, it starts becoming possible from that very moment. That is, that goal becomes ours. Your next task for 30 days will be to eliminate thinking whatever you are afraid of. Whenever a negative thought or fear comes to your mind, you start visualizing a mental picture of your positive and meaningful goal. During this exercise, there will come a time when you will get tired and start giving up, because it is easier for a person to think negative than to think positive. And this is the reason that out of 100, only 5 people are successful. Your effort should be to make your place among those 5% people, and for this, you will have to start from now. For these 30 days, the control of your mind should be completely in your hands. During this time, the mind will have only those thoughts which you allow it to do. During this 30-day test, you should do less every day than you have to do. Additionally, try harder than ever to maintain an excited and upbeat attitude, keeping in mind that you will get out of life exactly as much as you put into it. Whatever goal you decide to work towards, at that moment, we become a successful person, and come among those few special people who know very well where they are going. After this, we become counted among only 5 people out of 100. Erase all worries from your mind about how you will be able to achieve your goal, and leave it to a power which is more capable and powerful than you. You just need to know in which direction and where you are going. Whatever other questions will come to you, they will get answered automatically with time. You should remember these things mentioned in the scriptures and keep them in front of you every day during practice. Ask questions and you will get the answer. Search and you will get it. Knock and the door will be opened for you. Because every person who wishes to know something gets the answer. He who searches finds it. And for him who knocks the door is opened. These words are as simple as they are miraculous. Actually, this rule is so simple that it would be even more difficult to understand by getting confused in our difficult words. All that is important for you is that during these 30 days, you have a clear goal and the belief to fulfill it. Whatever work you are involved in, give your best during these 30 days in a way that you have never done before. After this, the new aspect of life will be in front of you. You yourself will be surprised at that. By adopting the rules mentioned above, you will become one of those few lucky people who are living a peaceful, happy, and successful life. So what are you waiting for? Start it today, right now. Remember, you have nothing to lose, but a lot to get. A whole new life who stands ready to welcome you here. His Lessons from Master has provided valuable insights on achieving success and making positive changes in one's life through focused thinking and determination. Here are some key takeaways from the conversation. Number 1, the power of thought. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you think positively and focus on a clear, meaningful goal, you are more likely to achieve it. Number 2, having a definite goal. Success comes to those who set clear, specific goals and work towards them with dedication and enthusiasm. Having a purpose is crucial. Number 3, overcoming self-doubt. Belief in your ability to achieve your goals is essential. Self-doubt can hinder your progress, so cultivate a strong belief in yourself. Number 4, visualization. Visualize your goals and success as if they have already been achieved. This positive thinking and visualization can help manifest your desires. Number 5, eliminating negative thoughts. Remove fear and negativity from your mind. Whenever negative thoughts arise, replace them with thoughts of your goal. Number 6, self-discipline. Maintaining control over your thoughts and consistently working towards your goal is a practice that leads to success. Number 7, hard work. Achieving your goals requires hard work and dedication. Keep reminding yourself that you are close to your achievement. Number 8, maintaining a positive attitude. Stay positive. Maintain an upbeat attitude and believe that you will achieve your goals. Number 9, seeking answers. Be curious, ask questions, search for solutions, and knock on the doors of opportunity. You will receive the answers you seek. Number 10, start today. Don't procrastinate. Start implementing these practices right away to transform your life and move toward success. Thank you for joining me on this journey of embracing simplicity and finding the true essence of life. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more thought-provoking content. And please share to one person you love the most. In last, I just want you to say, climb higher, aim higher, with a rise aspire.